What's up, everybody, man? It's your boy, Mr. Dugai, coming at y'all with another video, man. And today I'm going to talk about today's AFC wildcard matchup. You had the Baltimore Ravens beating the Tennessee Titans 20-13 on the road to advance to the AFC divisional round and gives Lamar Jackson his first career playoff win, yo. Before I get into this video, man, for everyone, if you want to give me a follow on my social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, I'm going to have all that information down in the description box. May not always get a chance to respond to questions and comments on these videos, so feel free to DM me, and whenever I get the chance to, I'll get back at you. Come holler at your boy, yo. Man, I must say, man, Lamar Jackson obviously was very, very good today, man. He threw the ball solid. He ran the ball really, really well, despite Tennessee's effort to stop him from running the ball well. But I got to start off with that Baltimore defense, man. Like, the Baltimore Ravens defense was spectacular today. When you hold a 2,000-yard rusher to like 40 something yards rushing, and it was a one possession game. It's not like it was a blowout to where Tennessee got away from the run early. Like, nah, Tennessee was pretty much able to still stick with the run game until the very, very last drive. And Baltimore just absolutely had a brilliant game plan on how to stop it, yo. Everybody they won at the line of scrimmage, and everybody stayed in their gap lanes to not let Henry, get seams like that. Ryan Tannehill had a quarterback sneak toward the end of the game, and they said that that was Tennessee's first rushing first down of the game. Like, that is crazy when you think about that, man. That is crazy execution on the defensive side of the football, man. Shout out to that Baltimore Ravens defense for that. Marcus Peters gets basically the game sealing interception at the end, and everybody who know the story, man, the Marcus Peters and the Baltimore Ravens defenders, they all stomped on the Tennessee Titans logo, man. If you go back to when they met in the regular season in Baltimore, Malcolm Butler and the Tennessee team was stomped on Baltimore's logo, yo. So Baltimore, returned the favor and stomped on theirs when they felt like, the game was pretty much done. And that they end up being, the game sealing interception. Lamar Jackson got a nice rush for a first down to pretty much really, really put the nail in the coffin. Marquise Hollywood Brown, I felt like had a really, really good game. Because I said, man, somebody not named Lamar Jackson and not named Derrick Henry going to have to make plays. And Marquise Hollywood Brown came up with good, consistent catches over and over again. And that was the difference for Baltimore to get this win, man. Shout out to them for that. And for the Titans, man, I feel like it was a very disappointing performance, particularly by Ryan Tannehill. Baltimore sold out to stop Derrick Henry. And most of the game, you dealt with single high, one-on-one coverage and single high safety. And, they cheated over towards A.J. Brown side a couple of times. But, you got other decent receivers, and, they didn't make the plays, man. They did not make the plays that they needed to make, especially disappointing for them jumping out to a 10-0 lead, yo. Like, once they was up 10-0, it's like, all right, man, Tennessee looked like they about to run away with this thing again, but they just didn't have it offensively, man. Nice drive early in the game to go up 7-0 and never scored another TD the rest of the game, yo. So, it's a tough break for them, man. Very, very tough loss for them. Winning the AFC South, especially coming off of, an AFC championship game, appearance last season. So, it's tough for them, man. Tannehill he got the nice contract. He got Derrick Henry back there, but they're gonna have to come up with, more game plans and more schemes to whenever teams decide to go full on out and take Derrick Henry away. Now, to give him a little bit of the benefit of the doubt, man, they are missing, Baltimore does have a very good secondary. with Marlon Humphrey and Marcus Peters and Jimmy Smith, they got corners that can, cover receivers. So it does make it a little more easier to use your safeties more in the box when you do have corners that could cover. But Tennessee, they're gonna have to figure it out, man, whenever they go up against teams like this in the future, man. But overall, I enjoyed it, man. It was a good football game. Two teams who don't like each other. It felt like a divisional round matchup, but it wasn't. Just two teams that don't like each other. But shout out to Baltimore. Shout out to Lamar Jackson on getting this W, yo. For their first playoff win in 6 years, I think they said. But with that being said, man, that's all I got for y'all today. Appreciate y'all checking out the video. Hit the like button for your boy. Give me a subscribe, man. I'm going to have Philadelphia Eagles and NFL content throughout the year. Also, this coming Monday, 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 Central, 4 Pacific, I'm going to do a live Q&A. Come on there, ask me anything. Tell me anything. I'll answer your questions, respond to your comments, and give you a shout out on the live, yo. Y'all should join me. It'll be some good stuff. Until then, yo, y'all have a blessed one. Fly, Eagles, fly.